My name's Oz. I represent the Canadian Federation of Mounted Archers. This here is my purebred Arabian. His name's Ilayan. I bought him when he was 10 months old. He's turning 8 this June. The Canadian Federation of Mounted Archers has existed for over a decade in Canada. We are based out of Mount Curie in British Columbia, about 45 minutes from Whistler. That is where the headquarters is, and we are a bunch of people who love shooting from running horses. What I will do here in the 45 minutes that I have is go through a little explanation of how you guys can get into it. This track that you see right here. Our tracks are 90 meters, 100 meters, and 120 meters. We have 5 different track settings. This is just one of them, which is called the Raid. It's a 90-meter long track. We have 3 targets set. These angles are kept low, keeping safety in consideration. We have the Kabak target, which is 2 targets. One is just right on the ground. The other one is straight up 30 feet high. So you shoot back onto the ground and then you go straight up high and shoot 30 feet into the sky. There's a target up there and it makes like a cling sound because it's made out of metal. All right. Then we have the tower. The tower is a target that is 3-faced and it's set right in the center of the track. The rider can shoot as many arrows as he or she can with a minimum of 3 arrows. If they shoot less than 3 arrows, they do not get points. How many of you understand traditional bows? Whoever understands traditional bows and who know how to use them, I consider them good archers. So imagine if you're standing on the ground and shooting 500 arrows to about 1,000 arrows a day, your muscles and your brain sync. They know what to do. When you're on the horse and you're shooting, you don't have the time. Look at the arrow, pull it out of the quiver, look at the string, load the arrow, and then draw and release. If you're doing this slow, the horse has already gone to the end of the track. So what we do is we train ourselves on how to speed shoot, which means we're shooting at least 3 arrows in 10 seconds. The traditional bow, we have carbon arrows, we have wooden arrows of 2 types, made of pine and made of bamboo. There's a lot of things involved. Number 1, training yourself. Number 2, training the horse. Now, because I've seen a lot of horses that when we shoot and the arrow is released from the bow, it makes a sound. And the horses, they get spooked. How do you train your horse on mounted archery? We have 2 people train 1 horse. The reason is because if you hold the reins in one hand and you shoot with the other and the horse spooks, it gets a little troubling. So the first thing is that you walk the horse on the track. So one person who's holding the horse in their hand just stands beside you and you stand right in front of the horse, like right here. The reason is because the horse is supposed to understand there's something that's just going to fly right in front of my eye. This sound kills the horse. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of time for the horse to understand that it's safe and that this thing is an arrow. I'm not allowed to put these targets like this. They're supposed to be right on the ground. I'll try and shoot like this. All right, and I hate shooting at 10 feet. All right, everyone right here, I request either you move over there or you move over there. Okay. I appreciate it, thank you. It's a very fascinating sport, horseback archery, especially when you're out on the track. Once you hit a target, you go like, yes, I did it. We have postal matches every 3 months, and every postal match has different rules that you have to follow. All the tracks in different postal matches are different. As much as my wife hates me spending money on my horses, she loves me when I'm doing horseback archery. She's like, yeah, that's the only good thing you've done in your life. I'm like, thank you. All right. Did you notice I was not looking at the arrows? Did you also notice I was not looking when I was knocking, all right? Did you also notice that when I draw, I don't hold the draw. I draw and release, because every stride the horse takes, it's taking you away from your target. Your angles are changing. I was in Mongolia riding Mongolian horses. How many of you understand Mongolian horses? You've seen them? Yeah? They are sturdy as hell. They run fast and they run on mountains. My feet were just about 1.5 feet from the ground. Now, when I was in Kazakhstan, I had the Kazakh horses. Oh man, they're long, they're fast, and they're insane. I've kept 3 targets in 2 different directions, right? So this is the side target that is at 90 degrees. Those targets are at 60 degrees, right? So that's the back target and that's the front target. Then we also have something very interesting. It's called a hunt track. It's 1 kilometer long. Back into history, go back in time and think, if you know a little history. Otherwise, I'll help you out, all right? No? Okay. Central Asian countries. All right, there you go. You're talking about Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, you know, all the ex-Russian states, right? And then when you come down, Eastern Europeans are pretty good at it. And you wouldn't believe this, but France is actually world champions right now. Yeah. So this is the side quiver, right? On the right-hand side. Then we also have the front left quiver, which is like this. So we pull the arrow out like this, go like this, knock it and pull it. And then we have the back quiver, all right? All right, so this was a little about horseback archery. I hope everyone out here enjoyed this today, right? Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much.